Good morning everyone. Welcome to Ujjwala IAS Academy. So we are trying to cover current affairs in the form of MCQs for helping you in the upcoming exam of UPSC Prelims 2020. So today we will discuss the MCQs of 4th May. You can also join us on our Telegram channel where we upload all the PPTs. You can download these PPTs from those links and you can do multiple revision of it. So before starting the video, let's see what are the topics which we are going to cover in today's MCQ. So here are the 10 topics which we are going to discuss today. Also do take a pause when you see question on the screen, answer it first and then see the explanation part and trying to get at least 7 questions correct out of 10. So let's begin our today's MCQ. So question number 1 is with reference to Asian Development Bank. Statement first. ADB is a regional development bank with members exclusively from Asia Pacific region. Second, India is the founding member of ADB. His statement first is incorrect, second is correct, so option will be B, that is second only. And statement first is incorrect because ADB has 68 members from Asia and Pacific and it has also members from outside the region. And India is a founding member of ADB, which is correct statement. And this bank was established in 1966 and it is headquartered in Manila, which is in Philippines. And the aim behind its establishment is to reduce poverty in Asia and the Pacific through inclusive economic growth, environmental sustainable growth, and regional integration. And Japan holds the largest share in ADB, which is followed by US, China, and India. And context is that ADB approved 1.5 billion US dollar loan for India for fighting COVID-19 pandemic. Now question number 2 is with reference to National Cyber Crime Reporting Portal. First, it is a citizen-centric initiative which will enable citizens to report cyber crimes online. Second, the portal specifically focuses on crimes against women and children. So both again statements are correct. Option will be C. So this portal was launched on a pilot based on August 2019 and it also focuses on crimes like financial crimes and social media related crimes like stalking and cyberbullying, etc. And it aims to improve coordination among the law enforcement agencies of different states, district and police stations. And the context is that the cases of online frauds and cyber crimes have increased manifold in India during lockdown. So which is a concern. Now question number 3 is with reference to International Financial Services Center Authority. Statement first, IFSCA consists of 9 members that are appointed by the Indian government with the term of 5 years. Second, IFSCA will provide fund raising services to corporates, individuals and governments and reduce the burden of other regulators. His statement first is incorrect, second is correct, so option will be B, that is second only. And International Financial Services Center Authority is headquartered at Gandhinagar in Gujarat and it is authorized to regulate financial products such as contracts of insurance, deposits, securities of the financial institutes that are approved by regulators like RBI, SEBI, etc. And it consists of 9 members that are appointed by Government of India with the term of 3 years, not 5 years. That's why statement first was incorrect. And the members include chairperson, 2 members from Finance Ministry, 1 each from RBI, SEBI, IRDA and PFIDA and 2 members based on the recommendation of such committee. And the last statement we have already discussed in the question. Now let's move on to the next question. Now question number 4 is with reference to polar vortex. Statement first, it refers to a large area of low pressure and cold area, not area, air actually, which exist near poles during winter. Second, the high vorticity leads to increased value of ozone gas. So here both the statements are incorrect one. Option will be D. And statement first is incorrect because polar vortex is a large area of low pressure and cold air surrounding the north and south poles of Earth, where the term vortex means the anti-clockwise flow of air that helps to keep the colder air near the polar, and it always exists near the polar but weakens in summer and strengthens in winter. And statement second is incorrect because when the vorticity is high, values of ozone is minimum and the temperature is at its highest cold and vice versa. And context is that the largest hole in the ozone later in Arctic actually has healed and the region is polar vortex and the hole has closed as the vorticity has decreased. Now question number 5 is with reference to summer plugging. First, plugging 1 month in advance for kharif crops is known as summer plugging. Second, the plugging activity is taken up in the direction parallel to the natural flow of water. Here statement first is correct, but second is incorrect, so option will be A, that is 1 only. And summer plugging also improves the soil structure due to alternate drying and cooling and improves soil aeration which help in multiplication of beneficial microorganisms, and it helps to kill weeds, hibernating insects and disease causing organisms by exposing them to the summer heat, and it is done in the perpendicular direction to the natural flow of water so that soil erosion is controlled. That's why statement second was incorrect. Now question number 6 is recently human challenge trials were in use, so consider the following statement. First, the method involves intentionally infecting volunteers. Second, it is used to speed up the process of preparing a vaccine. Third, they are usually carried out in developing medication for diseases which are considered less lethal. Fourth, there are some ethical concerns involved in these trials. So all the given statements given are correct. So option will be D, all of the above. So under human challenge trials, participants of both the vaccine group and placebo group upon consent are deliberately exposed to the infection, thus are challenged by the disease organism. That's why it is called human challenge trials. And proponent of the method believes that such trials could save valuable time in developing a COVID-19 vaccine, as researchers would not have to wait for participants to contract the infection under real world conditions. Now question number 7 is recently rapid test kits were in use, so consider the following statement. First, the kits take around 3 minutes to deliver a result. Second, they are supposed to detect antibodies in the blood of people who may have had the infection. Third, several scientists have raised concern over their use for diagnosis. As we have to find out incorrect statement, and the incorrect statement is A. So option will be A, that is 1 only. So here is the sample of rabbit test is given, and statement first is incorrect because the kits take around 30 minutes to deliver a result, and states began complaining that the kits had an accuracy rate of only 5%, adding that they had used the kits on patients who they already knew were positive, but the test has shown a negative result for antibodies, and the test kits then also failed quality check by the ICMR, that is Indian Council for Medical Research. So India cancelled order for faulty China rapid test kits, but China blamed India for mishandling the kits, due to which the result may have come inaccurate. So you can see how responsible China is. In place of listening India's concern, it blaming India for mishandling these kits. Now question number 8 is recently Indira Gandhi Institute of Development Research was in news. So consider the following statement. First, it is an advanced research institute established by RBI. Second, it is Delhi based organization. So statement first is correct, second is incorrect. So option will be A, that is 1 only. and statement second is incorrect because it is Mumbai based organization and the institute's aim is to carry out research on developmental issue from a multiple point of view, and it is registered as an autonomous society whereas chairman includes the governor of RBI, meaning governor of RBI act as its chairman, and food prices surge since lockdown is given by the study of this organization. That's why it is in news. Now question number 9 is which of the following greenhouse gas is not mentioned under Kyoto Protocol? So the correct answer is it is hydrochlorofluorocarbon. And here is the image is given. You can see these are the GHGs which are included under Kyoto Protocol. Rest you can read out. Now question number 10 is Gulf of Taranto is a gulf in which of the following sea? So the correct answer is it is Ionian Sea. Here is the map is given and you can see the gulf, that is Gulf of Taranto, is located in the southern Italy and in Ionian Sea. So that's all in our today's MCQs. Hope you guys are liking the lecture, and if you want to contact us you can contact through the given details. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon to get the latest update of the videos. Please like, share and comment on the video. Now here question for you is that you have to tell under which ministry National Informatics Center comes. It remains most of the time in news, so you must be knowing it. And if you want information regarding UPPSC examination, you can also get by contacting us. Stay safe, stay healthy, have a nice day.